What's going on, Airsofters? My name is Matt, and today we're going to be doing a bit of an experimental video series that we like to call Camo versus Camo. Basically, this is where we take two different types of camouflage patterns and pit them against each other in a series of tests in order to see which one blends in best with the harsh jungle environments of Florida. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I would just like to quickly say that this is an experimental video series, so we would like to see your feedback to decide whether this is something that you would like more of or not. So please be sure to leave a thumbs up or thumbs down on this video to let us know, again, if this is something you'd like to see more of or not really. If this is something you guys would like to see more of, please be sure to let us know in the comments section down below, or as to anything that we can improve upon, add to the video, whatever you guys would like. And also please be sure to let us know which two camouflage patterns you would like to see pit against each other in the next video. But enough of that, let's go ahead and get right into the parameters for our testing. Here are the parameters that we will be using for the test. There will be a total of 5 different stages. The first 4 will be testing how each camouflage pattern does when presented with different types of cover. Each of these 4 tests will be conducted in both the standing and prone position and filmed from a distance of 20 feet. And the last test is my personal favorite. We will be conducting a so-called manhunt. Each contestant will be given a certain amount of area to hide in and be given exactly 2 minutes to choose their ideal hiding location. To assure that there is no bias and make sure that the hiders are trying their absolute best, the hunter will be armed with a handgun. Once found, the seeker will shoot the hider, stopping the timer. Whoever stays hidden for the longest period of time is the winner. Alright, now that we've gone over the parameters, let's go ahead and get right into the video.
US Woodland is identical to ERDL, which was developed by the US Army in 1948. It has since undergone multiple changes to the size and color of the pattern. Woodland has been in use with the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, law enforcement agencies, SWAT teams, and other military divisions. In the world of Airsoft, Woodland has easily become one of the most popular camo patterns available due to its inexpensive nature and abundance of availability. Multicam is definitely a more modern design, being developed by Cry Precision for the US Army back in 2002. Since then, this camouflage pattern has gained immense popularity with military forces all over the globe. Because of this fact, Multicam has become a favorite go-to choice for camo in the Airsoft community. Though probably a little less common because of its price and availability in comparison to Woodland, it is still one of the most used camouflage patterns in Airsoft, making it a perfect match for this battle of the classics. Both camouflage patterns have been proven to be effective options for blending into the environment, but which one will come out on top in the jungle-like environments of Florida? It's time to find out. Alright, initial impressions on the standing position is obviously can't really be too concealed. Why don't you gentlemen take prone position? Alright. Nick, your Woodland is a little darker, which does not contrast very nicely with the grass. So at this point, I'd say the Multicam blends in with the grass a little more due to its lighter color. Alright, not really any clear winners. I'd say Nick's kind of blends in a little better than the Multicam. Watch you guys go into the prone position. Now at this point, Nick's kind of in a darker area right now, so I'm seeing him blend in a little better than Daniel's Multicam. Alright, so now we've moved up to the next test, and as you can see, the Woodland, in my opinion, seems to be blending a little bit better than that Multicam right there. Again, that Multicam is not contrasting very nicely with the background and the surrounding terrain. Why don't you guys lay down? As best as you can, to your best ability. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Now, this is where things get very interesting. Both of you are concealed very well due to the brush. The Multicam is doing extremely well, but if you look at Nick, I can hardly see Nick. Like, if Nick didn't move and we took an initial still, I don't think we'd be able to see him. Daniel, on the other hand, is blending in very, very well, but I can still see some of that Multicam more towards his lower end of his shirt there, whereas with Nick, almost kind of looks like he blends with the brush. Both camouflage patterns are still doing surprisingly well in this kind of terrain, but I'd still have to put the edge towards Woodland at this point. Alright, for our last test, heavy, thick brush. Now, I don't even know if you can see Nick at this point. Nick, why don't you move a little bit? So there, I think that kind of makes a pretty big statement right there. So clearly both of you are, at this point, sort of visible. I'd say Daniel's a little more visible than Nick at this point. Both of you behind similarly thick brush. Let's see what you guys look like when you're both in the prone position. I can't, even though Daniel has a little less brush, let me see if I can kind of compare and contrast to Nick. See, no matter really what position I move to see Nick, I can't see him as well as Daniel, no matter which angle I move at. So I'm gonna give this edge again to Woodland, although Multicam is surprisingly stacking up very well against the Woodland. Alright, so now the moment remains, who will hide and who will hunt first? We're gonna play ye olde rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3. Go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh. Again.
We need to start. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh. Daniel will be shooting first. Nick, the hunt is on. You will have exactly 2 minutes to hide. Once we sound off, Daniel will chase after you with the pistol. The moment he shoots you, we will stop the timer, and whoever hides the longest is the winner. The hunt is now live. Nick, take your mark.
So we all saw that Woodland works best in the dark, in leaves, and dark cover, deep cover. So, that being said, we're gonna find some of that and try not to die.
So today we're going to be hunting wild nits. Most dangerous animal in all of Florida.
How dangerous are they?
They're really dangerous.
Oh, are they really dangerous?
Touch of his beard, his poisonous beard, and you'll die. I mean, it's immediate. It's like 30 seconds to a minute, give or take. He's got these pointy operator barbs on his beard. As soon as you touch him, you're dead. But I'm going to hunt him with a pistol. Pistols are more powerful than beards, at least in most cases.
Back here is where we did the original test, where Woodland works best. Of course, Matt and Daniel know that too. So I'm not actually going to be right there.
30 seconds!
Oh crap, they are coming. So I am going down here. This probably isn't the best I could do, but cheers.
Hunt is on! Hunt is on!
Of course, as soon as they come from that side, that's when I'll have trouble. From this side, should be okay.
Now he can be hiding anywhere in here. Standing, prone, undercover.
In the trees. In the trees.
Would not particularly surprise me if he had climbed all the way up a tree. He is known for that.
It's actually probably a good strategy.
There they are. Pretty sure he had me there, but this is the side I thought I was vulnerable from, and they are.
Time on that? 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Good job, Nick.
Yeah. That was almost a fail reel too.
Almost fell in the water there.
Yeah, literally right there. Seriously?
Really?
Wow.
So we couldn't see you until we got up close.
And even when we got up close, we weren't able to see him right away. It was like, I had to go all the way around to where he was open.
All right, so Nick lasted 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Daniel, that is your time to beat. Are you ready?
Ready.
Time starts now.
Sadu.
You're really gonna enjoy shooting him, aren't you?
Just a bit.
So basically,
I just ran away to go hide somewhere. This hiding spot isn't working out too well, I don't think. See, the time is running out. This is not a good spot. Trying to go for lighter coloring. Basically right now I'm hunting as much brush as possible to stay within the legal amount.
Game on! Game on!
Here they come. Totally freaking screwed. I'm surprised I've lasted this long. Is this lighter coloring of the shrubs that I've picked definitely helped?
It'll be interesting to see if Multicam beats Woodland in the hiding test. Wouldn't that be a turn of events?
Oh boy. Well,
Time's up.
suffice it to say, UFS wins this round.
Wow, that was surprising.
You couldn't find me? Actually, no.
Oh, wow.
You were very, very close. I watched you walk by. I noticed, because I came right through there.
All right. Well, very interesting turn of results here. I think we both unanimously agree that the Woodland camouflage pattern is a little more effective in this tropical climate, but then again, Daniel was able to hide amongst these palm frond leaves and kind of lighter foliage and blend in very effectively. All right, testing has been concluded. Daniel, what are your thoughts on the camouflage capabilities of Multicam in this sort of environment?
Well, you know, I never really thought that Multicam would blend in too well with this. As you can see, it's more tan-based. I know our Army and I think Special Forces both use this over in the sandbox, and so that being said, it would be more suited for a tan environment. If it were this type of environment, I would opt for Woodland over Multicam, but for whatever reason, opposing to our tests, I was able to hide better, I guess, and so that in turn with just a out of the way hiding spot may have helped me win. Multicam, I mean, you can make it work.
Awesome. Nick, what do you think about the capabilities of your Woodland camouflage pattern?
I would say it blends in just fine. I think my problem was my hiding spot. I'm not going to blame the camouflage pattern on operator error. It's darker, so I chose a darker hiding spot, but I also left myself more exposed along the back, obviously, because Daniel didn't see me when he was literally standing this close to me. But that's because I had cover in front of me. As soon as he got around behind me, he spotted me. So I think it has to do a lot with the cover you're behind. I think it more depends on who's hiding. Camouflage will do its job as long as you put it in the right scenario.
All right. I think you guys make some very fine points. You guys can be the judge of whichever camouflage pattern you think won the test, which one was more effective. Hopefully, if you guys enjoyed the series, we'll be conducting more video tests like this. Please let us know in the comment section down below what camouflage patterns you'd like to see go head-to-head in the next video. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.